I'm Luke Summerhays, and I love Diancie. A few months ago, we talked about the Pokemon Carbink. Carbink is a rock and fairy Pokemon, which resembles coal squeezed into diamond form. It isn't the most common Pokemon, but it's far from rare, just as real diamonds are not nearly as scarce as the artificial demand for them would suggest. We ended by reading this Pokédex entry. Some say that deep beneath the surface of the world, a pack of Carbink lived with their queen in a kingdom of jewels. While diamond as a substance does exist in pretty big quantities on Earth, there are diamonds, and there are diamonds. Large, pure gems of just the right transparency and colour are not found every day, and one which has then been expertly cut into a certain shape, without cracks or blemishes, is a rarity, and a sight to behold. Diancie is a mythical Pokemon, retaining the rock and fairy typing of Carbink, but expanded into a taller, pink-gemmed entity with a shape that hints at an elegant gown. The name Diancie takes the word diamond and combines it with the suffix from Melicy, the Japanese name for Carbink. Pokemon X explains, "A sudden transformation of Carbink. Its pink, glimmering body is said to be the loveliest sight in the whole world." Carbink's diamonds do not jut out randomly, but form a beautiful crown on its head, dangling earrings, and another beautiful jewel placed on its chest like a necklace. Diancie's existence seems like it could be a reference to the Princess Cut, a cut of real diamonds, though Diancie's head diamond is in a brilliant cut, and the one on its chest is closer to a marquise than a princess. Pokemon Y tells us, "It can instantly create many diamonds by compressing the carbon in the air between its hands." Diancie's ability to make diamonds made it highly sought after in the movie Diancie and the Cocoon of Destruction. In particular, it was destined to create the so-called Heart Diamond, which supplies fairy energy to an ancient forest. This power source was involved in an epic battle between Xerneas and Yveltal. Diancie's pink crystals can be found at the Anastar Sundial, close to the location of the original ultimate weapon, which created the first Megastones. In Legend ZA, similar pink crystals appear in the form of Mega Crystals, as a result of the firing of the weapon in Pokemon X and Y. Is Diancie the source of Mega Energy? Are these events what cause a Carbink to transform? We'll never know for sure, but we do know that Diancie with Diancite can Mega Evolve into Mega Diancie. Legend ZA says of this Pokemon, "This Pokemon is also known as the Royal Pink Princess. The dazzling, sparkling diamond on its forehead is a whopping 2,000 carats." Mega Diancie has an even more elaborate dress, and even more diamonds, adding a heart cut and a cushion cut, but still technically no princess cut. This form trades some of Diancie's bulk for incredible speed and damage. But as a mythical Pokemon, it has never been allowed as a competitive monster. It did help me to defeat Zygarde in Pokemon Legends ZA though, so that's something. As I mentioned in my Carbink episode, I bought my first, and hopefully last, diamond this year when I got engaged. It was a nice classic white one, but of course, part of me was tempted by pink. The important part isn't the diamond though, it's the princess. Music for Luke Loves Pokemon is by Jonathan Cromie. Artwork for the show is by Katie Groves. If you enjoy the podcast, find out about my other shows at podcastiopodcastius.org. Get in touch on Blue Sky at podcastpodcast, or support the show at patreon.com/podcastiopodcastius. If you want to see my slow playthrough of Pokemon Legends ZA, check out twitch.tv/Buskalily. I love hearing from listeners. Up next are Hooper and Volcanion, so hit me up about those or any other Pokemon. And even if you don't feel like doing any of that, thank you so much just for listening. I love Diancie, and remember, I love you too.